This is Buddy Buchanan with the Leader in Times, and today we'll be bringing you a Liberal City Commission candidate profile. There are 13 candidates running for City Commission, and the Leader in Times would like to give the public the chance to hear each candidate's campaign, concentrations, and changes. Today's profile is that of Gary Andrews. Here is his interview.
All right, we're here with City Commission candidate Gary Andrews. Find out a little bit more about your candidacy and everything here. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you.
So first of all, I know you've previously been on the commission and everything. So what got you interested in running again?
Basically, what got me running is a lot of people have come to me with the concerns, what is being done and what's not being done at the city level, and they encourage me they think that I need to take the leadership role. So that's really what the people coming to me and asking me, basically.
So what kind of was the final catalyst that made you decide to run?
Over time, since I've been on the commission, so many people wanted me to step up. So that convinced me to run for the position.
So what's some of your ideas and goals you would have as a commissioner?
Oh, basically, I want to build better relationships with the FAA, the citizens of Liberal, first of all, the KDOT, and the county commission, because I know, I've talked to some county commission people, and they don't feel like the communication is as good as it could be with the current city commission.
So what some of your feelings about the big candidate pool that we have?
Let me get back to the other one too. I want to, in order to, some of the other things that I felt like that I want to go after, and we need to go after industrial and manufacturing jobs. We need to replace the oil and gas jobs that have left, because we have all these nice new stores that are coming and the things that are going on, and I think that's really a good thing. But we have to have the higher paying dollar jobs in order to support those other new places that are coming to town. Now, basically, you ask, we can bring the city a new look at City Hall, new ideas, new things that can come to Liberal.
Is that the big candidate pool?
Oh, the candidate pool. I think it's great. I think there's so many people running. I think it's a good thing. There's a lot of new things working, a lot of new things going on. I think that out of the 13, there's a lot of people that really care, that are running, and that tells you a lot. That tells you that there's a need, there's something that needs to change, and there's a lot of people with a lot of good attitudes wanting to take that on.
And what makes you, I guess, a good fit into this particular pool and as a city commissioner?
I bring experience. That's part of it. And with the business that I've been in for 23 years, running this business here in Liberal, I respond to my profit and loss statements on a monthly basis. I put on my HR hat. I hire folks, and I participate in an operational budget that makes capital expenditure recommendations to meet our corporate goals and our financial goals. I manage and I train all of our employees, basically, and I supervise all of our staff. I understand and observe all the safe procedures and practices that we have to have, because it's so important to what we do. And I've been on Southwest Medical Center for 9 years, and we have a $100 million budget. And I think that having that type of budget gives me the experience that I need in order to help to possibly become a city commissioner.
What excites you about the growth in North Liberal?
The growth in North Liberal. The projects are awesome. It's going great. What excites me is that these things are happening in Liberal, and I would like to be part of continually keeping that going. There again, we have to also pinpoint, and I think it's very important that we try to retain our local businesses that we have, and also educate, if there's going to be any more, which I'm sure there's going to be, to educate the new people that are coming to town about the CIDs and the TIFs and things that are available to them.
Uh-huh. So what are you looking most forward to about the campaign?
What I'm looking forward to is this, and I think it's great. People are downloading so many ideas to me, and that just sprouts and brings life to ideas, and I am excited to be able to, if I'm able to be a city commissioner, to sit down with and meet with the people, have meetings with boards, to try to, iron out some of the things that need to be done in Liberal. I think it's exciting, and our senior citizens, things to do for them, things to do for our kids, because there's not a lot to do, and I think, and it's exciting to hear all these ideas because it just brings out a lot of things that could happen.
Uh-huh. So anything else you'd like to add before we let you go here?
Yeah, basically what I want to say is this, is the bottom line is the people of Liberal, they need someone that has the experience and someone that doesn't have to learn on the job training, basically is what it is. We need someone, and I hope people vote for me, that can hit the ground running, and that's something that I'll bring, and I can assure you that. The islands, if you will, that they're putting up on Kansas Avenue, if they could put those on hold until there's a new city commission, because I think there's a lot of people that are not pleased with them, and I think they want some change, and there's so many different variables and things that we can do differently, and I would ask, if they would take it into consideration just to put it on hold for now. Maybe they might not, but I know there's a lot of people concerned, and as a business person, no one even come to ask me what my thoughts were on what I would like to see, and I've talked to some other people along that area that are in business there, and they said the same thing. No one asked them. They would like some input on it. I know everybody has different ideas, but by putting things together, we can come together and come up with a solution.
Be sure to check back here for the other 12 City Commission candidate profiles when they arrive. This is Buddy Buchanan with Leader in Times. God bless, and thanks for watching.